I want to talk today about feeding a rabbit in an emergency. Rabbits are fairly versatile, but you don't want to push your luck. Normally we feed Purina Complete rabbit feed. This is a 16% feed. Do not feed any rabbit that's expected to produce anything under 16%, except for in an emergency, very short term, or you will alter the animal's ability to breed and grow. So an acceptable emergency feed for rabbits during shortages or shortfalls is sweet cob or wet cob. I've raised kits on that if I had to because of lack of rabbit food. The better one to do is alfalfa pellets or alfalfa hay. You can raise kits on that. I would not recommend keeping your breeders on this. If you at all can, have them on the proper thing because it's balanced, okay? The alfalfa pellets are not. What you don't want to do is this. Even in an emergency, don't give other species feed to your rabbits because it has wrong mineral content, wrong vitamin content, and you can end up hurting what you're trying to save. So an easy emergency feed for rabbits is grass hay or alfalfa hay. And that way you just fill up their feeder, or in this case we use a nest box. And that way it's still natural. What I wouldn't do is this. If you put them out on the ground, you're making them susceptible to all kinds of bacterias, and that is a good way to get Pasteurella. I know I had a friend who lost her whole rabbitry due to Pasteurella bacteria from having them on the ground. You can pick grass for them if you'd like from a clean area and off of the top, the tall grass. I wouldn't even do that. I've seen people that are talking about feeding rabbits natural, and they're feeding them things like ivy. Okay, there's a lot of this stuff that you think it's okay for the rabbit for temporary, and maybe it is, but it's accumulative. So anything you're doing on an emergency basis, do not do for very long, or you will affect your rabbit's productivity. And this has been Feeding Your Rabbit in an Emergency.